Wednesday. This one's going to be a little quicker because it's not going to be much to cover, but this is a question that I have received in the last week, and that was, Thomas, what can I do to start working on the first 3 shots? Like, what would be a good drill to do that? And we've got what I call the 3 points drill. This is really good because it can work with beginners all the way up to intermediate players, just by adding a little addition to the drill at each stage to start really working on the solid first 3 shots of the game. Okay, so again, with Night Train Pickleball, we work with a lot of beginner and intermediate players. And so when I'm doing these videos, that's who I'm talking a lot to. But just keep in mind that this is foundational stuff. So like, I'm teaching you the foundational part of this, but it's because later you're going to be able to build on it to keep going. So if you decide to move on to the 4.0, 4.5, 5.0 skill levels, you can build off what I'm showing you as a good foundation to continue to grow. So let's get into it, right? So the 3 points drill. So the very first thing is, this is our serve team, right? And this is really only a 2-person drill. So we really technically don't need this player and we don't need this player. We just need the server and the returner, okay? Okay, so really good, especially, this is like a great one to do after you guys warmed up a little bit at the net, right? And hit some ground strokes and stuff. This is a really great drill to start, just to add to your warm up. So this is a great time to sneak it in. So first thing we want to do is we want to either take tape or cones, okay? Cones is easier, shoes, hats, whatever you have. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create, for the server, we're going to create a back half of the court on the serve. So this is the serving team, this is the server, right? And this would be the returner. Okay, and so what we want to do is we want to start with the server first. We want to first work on a deep, we want to work on a deep serve, okay? So this serve, we want to land inside this green area. So that's what we call a deep serve. So it's the first part of the drill, is to work on the deep serve. Now, you know, a couple weeks ago we talked about a drill that you could do to just work on specific serves, okay? Either 1 player or 2 player. This is actually, now we're adding 2 players into this. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to make sure we get a deep serve. So that is the first thing we want to do, okay? So now that we want to get a deep serve, that incorporates the first player. Now we want to incorporate the returner, and the returner's job is to now hit a deep return, okay? So now their job is to return the ball deep, okay? So this person's hitting a deep serve into this back third, back fourth of the court, and now the returner is hitting a ball that is deep. You're going to find out that, first of all, working on getting a deep serve, that's going to be your first challenge. Then as you're getting deep serves, the next challenge you're going to have is working on getting a deep return off a deep serve, all right? So that's 2. Now, the third piece of this, so this is normally where most players are going to be. They're going to be working on getting the deep serve. And then the next progression of this is, now as the returner, my job is to take that deep serve and get it as a deep return, all right? So deep serve, we've gotten that. Now it's time for the deep serve, and now this player is working on getting a deep return. And then let's add the final piece to this. Now the server is going to hit 2 shots. They're going to hit both the deep serve, that's their first shot. Their second shot is going to be the third shot drop, okay? So they serve a deep ball there, it lands in the back fourth here. The returner returns a deep return, right? They're going to work on getting there. And then this player now has to work on hitting a deep a third shot drop, okay? So deep serve, deep return, now we're hitting a third shot drop, right? Now you two can work as a team to start trying to get points. So every time this server hits a ball that lands in this part of the court, then this returner turns around and hits this ball in this part of the court of the deep return, and then this player successfully drops a third. That's 1 point for your team. So the easy thing to do is now you can play teams. You can put your two are together, and now you can put these two players together, and these two can serve and return and third shot drop and try for a point, and then this team can play serve, return, and third shot drop to this side for a point, and see what team gets to the 3 points first, and that's the team that scores. And then you do is you two switch and you two switch, and now you're hitting from the other side, and you do it again, right? And then after you do that, then this side becomes a serving team, and this side becomes a returning team, and now this side is trying to hit the deep serve and the third shot drop. Okay, so that's pretty simple, right? But that's a very, very effective. It's going to be repetitive, but it's going to really challenge you to have to work on hitting a deep serve, a deep return, and then off that deep return have to hit a successful third shot drop. This is laying the foundation to take you to the next level for sure, okay? Because we're going to start working on consistency, going to work on accuracy, going to work on shot placement, and it's going to start setting you up as you move in, smoothly transition into the next skill levels, okay? So that's a really quick 3-point drill that I like to incorporate, and I do myself, and it's one that I think will set you up for success. So again, any questions, any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Any drills, any videos that you would like to see, put those in the comments as well. We'll put that on the list, and we'll shout you out when we, or tag you when we shoot that video, okay? So again, Thomas Shellowise, Night Train Pickleball, today's Whiteboard Wednesday.